presentation is being recorded for assessment purposes for my course with Open Colleges. This recording will be live streamed through Open Colleges' online learning platform to the Open Colleges Learning Management System. These sessions may be used by Open Colleges for compliance purposes or within a course to demonstrate examples of best practices. This video may be available publicly. This applies to the time that the video is being streamed. After the recording, the video will be stored securely and will become the property of Open Colleges. If you do not wish to be recorded, you will need to leave this session now. Okay. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for attending today's meeting. Now, I believe everyone is here except for Tim, the IT crew manager. He sends his apologies. Does anyone have a copy of the agenda? Everyone, sorry.
Yes.
Okay, so the purpose of today's meeting is to formalise the agreement from Mary as our COO on the finalisation of the Wollongong Store Policies, Procedures and Implementation Project. We also need to initiate the Newcastle Store Policies and Procedures implementation. During this meeting, we will discuss the tasks involved in the Newcastle PPIP, such as the creation of the Newcastle section on the company intranet tab and the publication of the policies and procedures to this intranet section. We will also discuss the training meeting to be provided for the transition back to standard work using the new policies and procedures. However, we all understand that during this meeting we will not be discussing or collecting feedback from staff on training or the new policies and procedures. Yes? Okay. Now I've asked Mary to take the minutes for the meeting. If there are no further official points, we can start on the first agenda. Okay. First item for discussion will be the formalisation of the agreement on the finalisation of Wollongong's policies and procedures. So I believe that all tasks during the PPIP for Wollongong have been completed. I understand that this project went a little beyond schedule, but we were able to work with this complication as cost effectively as possible, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so if there are no further items for discussion or questions about this project, Mary, would you be able to formalise the agreement?
Yes, the Wollongong project is complete.
Thank you. Can you make a clear point in the minutes that we definitely finalised that? The second item on agenda is the new policies and procedures for the Newcastle store regarding any laws and legislations that must be abided by. So again, I've asked Susan as the Human Resources Manager to present this item.
Thank you. We must consider anti-discrimination laws during the drafting of the new policies and procedures. No staff should be discriminated against at an Australian hardware by their gender, race, sexuality or other various reasons. Everyone here is equal, and although for health and safety women or pregnant ladies should lift less than men, a man should not be thought of higher in the workforce because of his strength. Other concepts should be brought forward, such as Australian Hardware's Code of Ethics, practice ensuring that staff members are aware that only best quality products at the lowest prices are sold at Australian Hardware. The policies and procedures must also be written in accordance with work, health and safety laws, ensuring all Australian hardware ventures are carried out in accordance with ethical and legal obligations to provide and maintain a safe workplace. Australian Hardware also has a commitment to minimising its environmental impact, such as using wisely, ensuring suppliers operate sustainably and ethically, showing customers environmentally friendly alternatives and using appropriate waste management principles.
Thank you, Susan. So as the Human Resources Manager, I will be asking you to manage these laws and legislations throughout the life of the project. Now, does anyone have anything further to add or questions about the legislation that has been discussed and its relevance to the project?
Not at this stage.
David, do you have any questions regarding how these legislative requirements might affect the budget?
Yes, with regards to the new policy and procedures, work health and safety will obviously require a display of signage such as how to appropriately lift without injury and trip hazards. These signs can accumulate quite a cost. I will need more time to incorporate this costing into the budget.
Very good. I believe that everyone here would agree on an extension of time to that matter.
Yes.
Okay, item number 3 is the project budget. A project cost budget has been estimated and revised by David as our finance manager to show each of the project team their individual budgets. David, would you be able to present this table to us?
Yes, as Rachelle has mentioned, this table is to show each department their individual budgets. I printed a copy of this budget for everyone. As you can see, any meeting, including training meetings, a budget of $1,998 has been given. This amount was increased to finish so that the staff training meetings can continue for the period while staff are transitioning back to work, to scheduled work. The IT crew has been allocated a total of $2,277. This total includes IT software for the new intranet section to be created and the software for sensitive access tools. It will also incorporate wages for the IT crew, upgrade and installation of new printers and computer software upgrades. The computer upgrades were found necessary to accurately report the progress of the project. Now, as discussed, this budget doesn't yet incorporate the cost of safety signs, so we'll make an amendment and follow the new budget. And forward the new budget to everyone by email within the next few days.
Very good. Does anyone else have anything to add to the budget regarding their department or any questions? Mary, did you get a chance to look over the budget fully?
Yes, my only concern is the IT crew wages. Is this an estimated cost based on an hourly rate or a quote for the job requested?
It's just a quote.
Okay, and the IT crew have agreed even if they exceed their estimated time to complete the job?
Yes.
Excellent, thank you.
Did anyone else have any questions?
No.
No. So everyone agrees on the project budget?
Yes.
Yes. Mary, can you add to the minutes that a further budget agreement will be made when safety signs are incorporated?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so David, you understand that ensuring the budget is not exceeded during the project will be your responsibility along with my help as the project manager?
Yes.
Very good. Has everyone had a chance to see the plan for the new intranet section on the Newcastle store?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. If I can draw your attention to the project screen, this will display again, just in case we haven't seen. Ultimately, the IT crew will be in charge of this item with my supervision. Did anyone have any comments on the overall appearance or usefulness of the intranet section?
No.
Obviously, we're not changing the internet section to the other companies, stores. So therefore, the new section has been assigned to be in uniform. Susan, were there any further laws to cover regarding the internet section?
Yes, to ensure that privacy laws are maintained, the IT crew must make sure that all the files on the intranet site are made only accessible by staff.
Very good. Can you assist me in managing the IT crew on the task?
Yes.
Okay. So the last item on the agenda is the arrangement of the staff training meetings. Now, myself and the team leader will be responsible of this. I wanted to ask Susan to discuss any legislation and ethical laws for the staff that will be attending. I understand that we will have some employees attending with diverse backgrounds. Can you elaborate any further?
Yes, it is important to abide by Australian hardware anti-discrimination regulations and Australian Hardware's General Operations Manual. Also, with regards to the general operations of the training sessions, I believe that by having a more comfortable and informal approach to the meetings will be better for our employees with diverse backgrounds. For example, we have quite a lot of Chinese origin. By conducting the sessions with both text handout and spoken instructions, employees will be able to understand more because majority of Chinese learn English by textbook without the opportunity to practice speaking.
I think that's an excellent idea, Susan. Does anyone else have anything further to add?
No.
No?
Yes, I think it's a great idea to hold 2 meetings to give opportunity to those who can't make a session on a specific day. Were these 2 sessions incorporated into the budget?
Yes, it also means that each training session will be smaller and more focused on individual employees, and the cost will be spread out over 2 sessions.
Were there any other comments on the training sessions?
No.
No. That's all of the items on the agenda. Did anyone have any other general discussion points?
No.
No. I hope everyone has read the duration of the project being 3 months. So to summarise, today we have finalised the Wollongong Store PPIP. We've also agreed on laws and legislation to be put into the Newcastle policies and procedures. And we've discussed the project budget with amendments to be put in, and any laws and legislations to abide by during the staff training meetings. Okay. To finish, I'd just like to thank everyone for attending today and their participation throughout the day. If there are no further questions on anyone's roles or responsibilities, the next meeting will be held to discuss the project, and it will be held on the 28th of May, which is a month from now. Thank you, everyone.